back to my channel. So I don't have my glasses on so you can see the look a lot better. But I'm going to be doing like two holiday, I don't really know what I'm going to call it, but it's like two very holiday glams. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. And if you guys like it, don't forget a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. I'm rocking the PJs and I love you guys so much. Goodbye. So we're going to get started with the eyebrows. So the first product I'm going to be using is the Benefit the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 2. And I'm just outlining my brows with this. And I'm filling them in with the Anastasia Brow Dip in the shade Taupe. And I'm using my Cosmetics brush by Ulta in the shade in the brush called Liner/Brow. And I'm just filling my brows in. And after I do that, I'm priming my lids and concealing my eyebrows with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. And I'm also priming my lids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And now I'm setting my lid with the Essence All About Matte pressed powder. And I'm just setting my lids with this the Wet n Wild powder brush. And now I'm setting my eyebrows with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Okay, so I'm going to be doing two different eyes, and they're both going to be two different looks. But basically, I'm going to be doing a cut crease for one of the eyes. And I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette because I'm going to need some brown neutral shades. So I'm going to pick up a Morphe 414 brush. And then just dip into some of the brown shades. So I'm dipping into the shade called Silk Cream. And then I'm going to dip into the shade called Butter and the shade called Pooter and Pukey. Those are the three browns I'm going to be using. And we're just doing this on one eye. And you're putting this color in the crease, but you're also bringing it upwards. You don't want it to be too warm toned. You want it a little cool toned as well. So that's why I'm going in with multiple shades.
Nice shade of brown that I want. As cool toned as theirs was. As much as I can.
So right now on this eye, we're doing this eye first. I'm going to cut the crease. So I'm going to take be taking the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Enlight Chanley. Been over this many times, still don't know what it means. I'm going to take like a pointed type of brush.
Classic fatherly advice. Fortune cookie, huh?
I love you.
So if the lighting goes crazy, because I'm looking down at my thing, I can't really see up there if the lighting goes crazy, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. And after I do that, I'm going to go a little brush like this. This is Jasmine LaBelle Cosmetics. It's just a random brush. I'm going to dip into the Morphe 35B palette, or you just want a white eyeshadow to set your whole crease with. And because you want it very vibrant, so use a lighter concealer to cut your crease. And then layer it with white powder so you can so after I do that, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and kind of clean up the edge real quick. I'm going to be doing a glitter liner. So I'm going to be doing a red eyeliner. So to do that, I have this Stila Smudge Pot Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in the shade Pomegranate. And it's like a reddy, like burgundy shade. And I am going to take that on the precise brush, like the concealer brush I used. Kind of started off the wing, but again, this color is purple, not red.
This is for you.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take glitter glue,
I don't have anything for you.
put that on the back of my hand,
Don't pretend you learned anything from me as a tutor.
and put a red eyeshadow, make a wing, and then put the glitter glue on. But I'm just taking the glitter glue and I'm going to run it across the line where I want the wing.
It's true.
And then just take any red you have. The only red glitter I have is from NYX, and it is in their set, which has gold, copper, and ruby in it. And I'm taking the ruby shade because that is a red shade.
They do everything.
I'm going to carefully
And gowns. As your Americans would say, the works.
They're gonna work on me.
Uh-huh. And I'm using the exact same brush that I used for the glitter glue.
So it's actually going to help me because it's kind of tacky from the glitter glue. So it's going to help me so the glitter attaches to the brush.
Just takes a little time. Good evening, Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness. I'm innocent. I look forward to working with you. And I with you. Relax.
Alright. So, as you can see, I'm going to clean this up. And that is the finish for the eye look. I'm going to add more stuff once I get foundation on. And then like stuff on the lower lash line when it comes to that. But that is the first eye. And now for the second one. This one's going to be a little more tricky. So I'm going to take the same brush I was using before, and I'm going to do the other eye. Obviously it's going to be different than the first eye, but right now I'm going to, so I'm just going to take a transition shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to take the shade called, I think it's called Silk Cream. Yeah, I'm just going to run this all through my crease and like basically all over my lid. You just want a transition shade. It's not crazy, just like transition shade. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take a different brush, something like this brush, and I'm going to dip into the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to take green, so we're going to do green shades right now. This a light green shade, which is right here, and then a dark green shade right here. So you're just going to want to get a dark green, a light green first. You need to apply this just like you did on the other eye. You're going to apply this pretty far upwards. So you're not going to be going in the crease area. You're going to be going above the crease. You're going to be winging that out as well. You can fix this cut crease thing later.
Aren't you worried they're already talking about us?
The way that if the eyeshadow's a little crazy,
Sure.
you can go in and fix it.
I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
I think you're giving me more credit than I deserve.
I don't think so.
And you're just gonna wanna, basically what you're doing is you're just making like a gradient effect. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be grabbing the concealer again. Take a very small, precise brush. I'm using a different one this time because the other one has red glitter on it. You're going to want to cut the crease as well.
Members of Parliament, guests, in the season
and new beginnings. His Royal Highness, Prince Richard, first, presents his rightful claim to the crown and throne of the Kingdom of Aldovia. Richard, fealty to Aldovia.
Alright, as you can see.
I did.
And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that. It doesn't really matter what you set it with. You don't really want it completely white. The white eyeshadow, it doesn't really matter what you set it with because it doesn't need to be very noticeable that it's very white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a wing eyeliner, and the wing is going to be candy cane. So glitter eyeshadow. I meant NYX glitter glue on the back of my hand. And actually the cut crease up here, that's not done yet, so don't worry.
And this paper, Your Majesty, is
Richard! Please wait! Richard! Aldovia must not allow an illegitimate heir to inherit the royal throne.
So basically, you don't really have to add white, you just have to add glitter to those spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into the NYX Ultimate Basics just because it's, no, just kidding. Dip into the NYX, I'm at the Morphe 35 Beat palette, and I'm going to grab the red shade in here. It's right there. And I'm going to take this color.
Wait! You have to know that I didn't mean for this to happen.
I don't know anything. I don't know who you are. I don't even know who I am.
I'm Amber. Amber Board. That's my real name, and I didn't come here to... So how did it?
Well, you've got a grand story.
It's pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing. I'm just creating little things in between the eye to make them red. To get that whole wing going. As you can see. And now I'm gonna go in with the white eyeshadow and apply that. Actually, I might even go in with my powder.
I wish that we had. At least.
Grab the concealer again.
Couldn't have children. I felt like such. Come true. So many times.
So I put the concealer on top of like the eye, like to make it a cut crease again, because a little bit of the red eyeshadow got on there, and I'm gonna set that in place with a white eyeshadow or a white powder in my case.
Not anyone else's. Mistake.
I'm gonna go back in with some of the red eyeshadow.
To do it to me.
I'm gonna grab my makeup wipe. I'm going to do like that, as you can see. It's a candy cane, but you're gonna want to add glitter to those spots. So I have glitter glue on my brush right now. And I'm gonna take that glitter glue
What do we do?
and put that on top of all of the places I want to put the glitter. So right now I'm just filling in the red. So I know that's where I want to put the red glitter. So I'm going to go back in with that red glitter from NYX.
Cannot take place until a majority of the King's Council officers are present.
Well, the interregnum will expire this afternoon, so I suggest to you hurry.
The law clearly states that the Queen must preside at the ceremony. And it's Christmas Day.
Okay, and in the places where I'm going to put white, I'm actually going to put silver glitter. This is the NYX glitter in the number 10. And I'm going to put silver glitter instead of white glitter.
Hey, Amber, Merry Christmas.
So I'm going to take that glitter glue.
I'm at the airport waiting for my flight.
Yeah? You got everything you need for the story already?
And then some.
That's good, right?
Okay, not so good.
Putting silver glitters in those places where the white would have gone, just because it actually matches with Christmas. Because silver bells, you know.
Wait a second. What did you say?
It's a learning experience.
No, the flood. Acorn.
What? What acorn?
The
As
secret.
you can see, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Far greater than blood.
Well, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just fixing up anything that got a little messed up in the process. So literally everything.
Like I said, away, but you don't understand. I need to talk to the Queen.
This is
Okay, now we're gonna finish the rest of the eye. So I'm going to, you're gonna put little dots. So I'm gonna take a pointed brush again, dip into that red eyeshadow, and I'm creating a little bit of red dots on top of the green.
Well, Prime Minister, looks like you have your...
And now I'm gonna go in with some of
You must now
the white.
witness coronation of King Richard's blood heir.
Basically what you're doing right now is you're just creating little white dots.
She pledged your life and fealty to Aldovia and all her subjects.
And then I'm gonna grab some of the yellow shade.
Protect her, to uphold her sacred laws in times of wealth or poverty, peace or...
That's basically all you're doing.
Then I proclaim you...
Let us light up the shadows of the past.
Those are the finished looks. I obviously have to do more to this eye once we do the face products. This is what I probably should have done before. I'm actually going to take some paint. So like some of my Halloween paint. And you're going to need red, white, and yellow. So that's what I'm doing now.
Any of those present would wish to dispute Prince Richard's claim to the... Remain silence.
Going with the
And Merry Christmas to all!
See the light of day. What? It's a puff piece, Amber. Pure schmaltz. Not our brand.
But it's honest and it's the truth.
You were ground zero. You had the adoption papers in your hands. You really blew it big. What happened? I really don't care.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it, so I'm just going to fill it back in with some green because I really don't like how that look turned out. What the hell is that green on here?
Here's something else to celebrate.
But they're supposed to be a lot smaller. That's why I'm not loving it, because it's supposed to be a lot smaller, like the little dots are supposed to be a lot smaller, so I'm not living for it. So now once I have it like that,
I'm not coming here, guys.
going with more precise brush.
I just want to help Pop clean up and do some writing.
How about we check back later? Maybe we're hanging out for after parties.
Not gonna happen. You sure you're gonna be okay?
And I'm just filling this in. Lighter shades. And now the dot's a lot smaller.
What are you doing here?
I never had the chance to say goodbye.
You don't have to thank me. Back in with all the other shades.
In the first place. No, you opened a door that needed to be opened. That's what a great reporter does.
It means it was too sad. I wrote the truth about you. Ashley, you stole my card and you were gonna ruin your heart.
So do I.
I like this one a lot better. This one's just a really trial and error type of thing. Not coming out perfect. Which I mean, it's not like horrible, but
This yellow shade does not want to work.
I think we're finally good to start the face. Alright, we're gonna get started with the face. Finally, I swear I've been doing this for like an hour. Okay. Finally, like basically done with the eyes. So I'm doing a voiceover at this part, but like, so I'm testing out my foundations recently and like, I don't know which ones to use because I have like the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte, the Milani Conceal, the Foundation and Concealer, and the L'Oreal Pro Glow. So, yeah, I don't know which one I'm going to be using, but yeah. To get started with my face, I'm applying the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water in the Soul Chill Coconut with the collab with Nicole Concilio. I'm not sure if they still sell this anymore, but the original one is just as good. And for moisturizer, I'm applying my Pods Dry Skin Cream all over my face. And now I'm just rubbing that in. And I'm applying my Confidence in the Eye Cream from It Cosmetics under my eyes because they've been a little dry. And for primer, I'm applying my Smashbox Primerizer and my NYX Honeydew Me Up. These are my two favorite primers, and I was using some foundation I was iffy about, so I just wanted to make sure that they were good. So I absolutely love these two primers. And I'm just really rubbing that into my face. And for foundation, I was testing out the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation, the shade Swan. And I absolutely hated it, how it looked on my skin, so I automatically took it right off. Well, I didn't take it off, I just left it there because I already had my primer stuff on it, but I just hated the way it looked on my skin. So I went in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the shade 00A, and I also went in with my L'Oreal Pro Glow in the shade 202, I think. And I'm just applying these together. These foundations together are really beautiful. I absolutely love them together. I'm not a huge fan of them both by themselves, but together for somehow they make a very nice look. And I just mixed those together and applied them all over my face with the back of a brush. And now I'm just blending that in with my Beauty Blender. And I'm just really blending that into my skin to make it look flawless. And I am blending my foundation down my neck. That's a really important step. So it doesn't look, your face is white or your neck is like orange. It's just a really good thing. And for concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. I've been really liking this recently because I only need a little bit. And I'm just applying a little bit under my eyes, my nose, my chin, my forehead, the top of my eyebrow. Just everywhere that I would normally conceal. So now I'm going to be blending that in And this thing is so beautiful. I love this concealer. I really recommend it. But I'm just blending that all in. And for loose powder, I'm using the Too Faced setting powder. And I'm just applying this all over to my face. And I am just baking under my eyes and everywhere I put concealer. And now I'm taking my Real Techniques powder brush and I'm taking the rest of the powder that was in the pan and I'm just setting the rest of my face and I'm pushing this in. You want to push it into your skin other than swiping because it makes really weird lines and it becomes really patchy. So I'm just pressing that into my skin. I'm also setting my neck. And for bronzer, I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer and the Too Faced bronzer in the shade Bronzed. And I'm just applying those. And my brother came in to show me something. I've been loving a really bronzy look. I didn't go too crazy in this video as much in my other videos, but I'm just bronzing up my skin. And now I'm applying my bronzer from Urban Decay. This is one of the, I'm sorry this video is going to be really long, but it really is in detail. And I'm contouring my nose with this angled brush, and I'm using the Urban Decay Beach bronzer. And then I went back in with the Too Faced powder, and I baked under where I put my bronzer, and also I baked my nose. Just to give it a really sharp line. That's basically all this really does. Even if you need to lighten it down there, that works as well. But basically, you just do this step. You don't have to do it. I just like the way it looks. And for blush, I'm using the Pixie Blush in Beach Rose and the Physicians Formula blush in the shade Plum Rose. I'm applying it with my It Cosmetics brush, powder brush, and I'm just applying these. I absolutely love blush. I don't go too crazy with blush, but I add enough to my face. And now I'm going in with the one from Pixie, and I'm also applying this to my nose. I just love the way that that looks. Alright, so we're going to do the lower lash line. And for this side, it's going to be only green under the lower lash line. So I'm just mixing a light green with a dark green. The other one has green too, but it's green mixed with, so it's green first and then you apply yellow.
Yeah, of course. What's your wedding? I don't have a date set yet. Or
As you can see, that's what we're doing for the lower lash line. It's that simple. And now for this eye, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my felt tip eyeliner from e.l.f. In the shade Black, and I'm going to do like little jingle bells.
no call, no text.
Saying goes, keep it out of your heart and he'll make out with your sister in a closet at family reunion. Okay, here it goes.
I'm going to make little ornaments.
Want it for my Christmas, but
Just like that.
Is it safe?
There are 3 underneath your eye.
Wow. So,
Yes, thank you, Todd.
And then I'm doing 3 right here.
keep my girls happy. You make sure Em gets this. Let her know extra love. Okay, well, I'm running a little late. I gotta run. See you guys soon.
We gotta take this into caterer. Hi, Marco, how's everything going? Look, it's gonna kill me to find those lobsters. Down, where are you kind?
See, like little leaf. So I'm gonna grab a little brush, doesn't really matter, like something like this, or just something that can fit in that area. So the first color is gonna be green. So I'm gonna take a green eyeshadow. And I'm gonna fill in that first one with green. And also the fourth one's gonna be green as well. I'm just gonna fill in all the greens as I'm at it. And then once we come down here, this one will be green. The last one will be green right there. And then when we go to the one up here, the last one's gonna be green. So now the next color is gonna be red. So red is gonna be the second shade.
Maybe I should be asking you that.
Second shade.
Emily loved this.
The first on that one. And then the first on the next one. So I'm going to take a yellow,
I love your place. Thank you so much for your help.
and that's just going to go in all the rest of the spaces, which is the third one, the second one, and the second one.
All I care about is that I get to spend time with you girls. And the last thing I want is to
And that's that. And now I'm going to put glitter in those spots. I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue. Like usual.
cookies from Charlotte's Bakery. He's making Emily's wedding cake.
they sure are. I put them up fresh every morning. Do you like one?
And I'm just putting the glitter glue in all the spots.
No.
And now you're going to want to find a green glitter, which I actually don't have a green glitter. I'm just going to skip the green glitter and I'll find something else. So I'm going to take my NYX Trio and I'm going to take the ruby shade for the red color. And I'm going to take the gold shade for the yellow because the gold in this little collection thing is pretty yellow toned. So what I'm doing right now is I'm filling in the bulbs with the red, the ones that are colored red. And now I'm going to grab the gold / yellow shade.
So you don't have to look.
What are you doing here? No.
Okay. And then the last one is green. You guys see that? The last is green. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that because I don't have a green safest, but I'm gonna actually grab actual craft glitter. But I'm not putting it anywhere near my eye. It's on top of my eyebrow. So I'm just grabbing this green glitter. That's from Michael's. Again, don't recommend doing this. It's probably not very safe.
Well, Michelle, why don't you just take a walk or go freshen up or something while you wait for the cookies?
But as long as you're not putting it near your eye area, You should be fine. Actually, I guess putting it near my area because they're right there. But it's fine.
This flour hasn't been sifted yet, and you cannot mix baking soda.
Okay. I think that is for the look. So now, back to the voiceover. It took me a long time just to get to the voiceover, so I'm using my Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Glazed Donut. And I realized a little bit in, I wanted to spritz my face, so I spritzed my face with a Pixie Milky Mist, and it just like gives my face hydration and also makes so the highlighter's more blinding, so you have to use less of it. So now I'm going in with more highlighter. As you can see, it's a lot more blinding than it would have been if I didn't do it. And I'm applying to the top of my eyebrow, only on one of the eyebrow. I'm applying it to my chin, my cheeks. I'm applying it to my chin, and I'm also applying it to my Cupid's bow. And I'm wiping away that powder that I baked. Now I'm taking this pencil brush from Eco Tools, and I'm applying the highlighter to my nose. And I'm also applying it to my inner corners and my brow bone. Mascara, I'm using the Essence Lash Princess in the False Lash Effect, and I'm curling my lashes, and I'm just applying this. This makes your lashes really long. I've just really been hating wearing mascara recently. And I'm setting my face with a Wet n Wild setting spray, and this is the last for the voiceover. I love you guys. Goodbye. We're done. Finally.
Wow, I thought you were like good at your job.
The Too Faced Naked Dolly. And my lips actually hurt pretty bad right now, because there's a sore on them, which is good. So we love that. I'm also gonna go in there with the Pure Liquid. I keep saying liquid lipstick. The Pure lipstick in the shade Stripped.
Just have some already. Enjoy your food. Let you keep discussing your PI work or whatever you're doing. Good night, sir.
I'm also gonna go in with the Pure lip gloss in the shade Birthday Suit. So cool because I have a flashlight.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Well, if you want to keep me alive.
Or Gucci. Finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. I love you guys so much. Goodbye. Don't forget to follow my socials down below in the description box. Love you.